had a lot of fatigue, and I was unable to plan things without knowing that hopefully I wasn't going to get a migraine. And if I did, was it going to be so debilitating that even when I took the medicine, would it be able to cover me enough that I could continue with whatever activity I was doing? And then the fatigue after the medicine, that was difficult. And well, the brain fog, even for a few days after the medicine, 2 or 3 days, I was starting to have so many headaches. They were becoming, they were rebounds, I'm sure. I was having them from the medicine. I think they do cause rebound headaches, the medicine, the triptans, and I just wasn't able to function normally. The other thing, I was just afraid. The reason I originally got in touch with you was because I was going to go on vacation, and I was having severe issues with multiple chemical sensitivities and migraines, and I was running out of the medicine. I was fearful I wasn't going to be able to go with my family on the plane. We already had reservations. I was looking forward to a wonderful time, and I was just fed up. I think I was skeptical, extremely skeptical that anything that I tried would not help, because I'd had headaches so many years and years. Like in the Facebook group, there was another lady, I think she was from New Zealand, and she mentioned she'd had them and just endured them, which is what basically I had done for years, and used the triptans to get by. So the fear was that nothing was going to help, but I was afraid. I was more afraid of not being able to enjoy my life anymore and running out of medicine and being very ill than I was to try something new. I think the other thing that kept me from coming into any program was the cost. I really thought it was very prohibitive, but it wasn't. It's worth every penny that you put into health, because without it, there isn't anything. The support was really helpful. I liked that you really listened to me and you really understood. People that don't have migraines really they don't have an understanding. They can be kind and they can be empathetic, but knowing that you knew how I felt and could elicit all of the responses that I was having, could say them, could bring them up, and could bring other modalities, so to speak, of helpfulness to me rather than just drugs. I was so tired. I still use the triptans occasionally, but I try not to feel guilty about that, because that's part of the, I'm sure the anxiety, that helped me a lot with my anxiety, to know that there was someone there, just being supportive. And, I just thought the clarity was helpful too, because you could actually reflect to me what I was saying to you. And it helped me, because I'm like, she really understands, you really, really did understand. I feel emotionally stronger. I do, because I'm not always afraid that I'm going to get a headache. That is, I've said this to you on multiple occasions, but the hope that I was given by you, and the actual proof was in the pudding, so to speak, because I don't have the headaches that I did. I don't. I feel like, all that, the things that I've put into my health through your program, through all the information that you've given me, has been incredibly helpful so that I could move forward with my health. I was stuck and it was only getting worse. I felt hopeless and not like I was going to go forward. And I felt young, yet I was feeling old in the sense that I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do, you know. So I know. See, so really, it's a wonderful thing to have that kind of support. People really do need to reach out. I think the first step is hard. You always give support. I really can't reiterate that enough, that the support, that the expression when we're on together, of empathy, of kindness, of knowing that there isn't any judgment, that it's okay. Whatever is happening, it's okay. I think that as migraineurs, we continue to think that other people, which I don't know if we are attributing emotions that aren't there, but we think that they're always looking at us with negativity and judgment. And I didn't feel that at all. I felt totally able to say really anything that I needed to say, and comfortable, like you're a friend, you know? And that is so important to share, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to really have a rapport and a relationship. And I think that you are able to do that. You are able to establish that and give the person the warmth and the ability to communicate and share what's really bothering them, what is really something that they're working on. And you are able to bring it down to a concise level, because you are an engineer. You think in compartments, you know, you're in a compartmentalized brain. I have a son that's an engineer. I understand that. And so because of that, that helps me too, because as a nurse, I did the same thing. I'm not an engineer, but we had to think and be organized in order to function in the world that we lived in and we worked in. So anyway, that has helped me a lot. I have to say, that's what I'm saying. So that is so positive about you, is you can listen and you pay attention, and then you're able to reflect it and then think and provide what that person is really trying to say to you. You accept where we're at and you don't push, because of the fear that people have. Being pushed is not something that it will be something that people would stop doing anything, and it's like they'll close off their brain. So because of that, the acceptance that's there is very important, you know. So and I think our brains can only do so much at a time, especially because I think people that are migraineurs have a lot of anxiety, and we have a lot of fear with judgment and perfectionism. So because you were listening and you just backed off when you said, I don't think I can do that, and you just say you can think about it, then let's just think about it, and maybe sometime you can do it, because that helps for someone to think about it. It gives space, you know, so that's very important. You help me to be accepting of myself, my limitations, and then other people's, because everyone's different. And that's what I'm finding more than anything, that our chemical system individually is different, and something that might work for me may not work for someone else. And that's why you were always listening, and then you would adjust and put the information in my Dropbox to help me to be able to see, okay, let's try this then, let's try this. And that was very, very helpful to me. It's very important that it's individualized, you know, and I think that's why your health coaching is extremely helpful, because I know it's really time intensive, it's expensive to do, but it is very helpful to people's lives. It changes their lives, you know. I want to give you like a shout out because of the support that you've given me. It helped me to go forward to start and believe that I actually could get better, because I didn't have any hope. I
Mm-hmm.
really didn't for so long. And just not having headaches all the time, it's just so huge. That's what I'm saying.
Hi, I'm Erin Knight, founder of Engineering Radiance and creator of the Migraine Freedom Program. If listening to Sarah talk about her journey today really struck a chord with you, maybe you too have struggled in the past to find somebody who really gets what it's like to have migraines and can help customize and build a plan to move forward in your health, then I'd invite you to check out our website, engineeringradiance.com. I have a team of excellent health coaches and nutritionists who all have personal experience with migraines, so we really do get it and have unique perspective on health coaching. So we have group programs, online classes, even one-on-one coaching, something for wherever you feel like you're at right now. And I want you to come visit us over there, even if you've tried a lot of things in the past, because what I found talking to people is that, of course, anyone with migraines has been through a lot. They've seen a lot of practitioners, holistic and medical, and yet they're still stuck and frustrated. So what's really different about our approach is we're teaching a method of applying relief techniques systematically and getting the timing right and the layering right, and that's what makes all the difference for people, even if they have tried a lot of stuff before. So do stop on by at engineeringradiance.com. I'll put the link up here. And if you want to, you can reach out by email at info@engineeringradiance.com and ask some questions about what might be a good fit for you, etc. Any questions are welcome. So hopefully I talk to you soon, and I wish you the best of luck on your health journey.